the CLX band, which I love for golfers because it's very portable. You can easily put it in your golf bag. It's not going to take up much space, and it's not going to be too heavy because you definitely don't want to weigh down your bag too much, particularly if you're going to be carrying it. And then you don't, because it has these loops, you don't need to attach it to anything on the range, which is really nice. You can actually attach it to your own body. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this around Chloe's left foot. And go ahead and push your foot down. And then we're going to put her hands through the band. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yep. And you can go ahead and take your grip on the, yep. You can put it around your wrist. Okay. There you go. So the band, because it's looped, actually allows her to still hold the golf club as opposed to having the band in her hand, which is going to kind of mess up her grip. So she's going to take her golf posture, right, and from here she's going to perform a backswing. All right, and so the band pulls her and she gets a little resistance into the backswing, and then she's just going to come back down towards impact. All right, and the nice thing about the band, let's actually give you a little bit more resistance. We'll make her work a little harder for this. Love it. Love it. Give you a little bit more resistance. There you go. There you go. You can take your grip. So perform her backswing. Good. And then here, because the band is a straight line, it's going to pull her straight back down in the same club plane that she had her backswing. So a lot of people, one of the problems that they have, and a lot of amateurs that we see, is they have what's called over the top swing. So they bring the club back on a certain plane, and then when they come down their downswing, they come over the top with it, right? And that causes a lot of problems in terms of shot dispersion and path and how well you hit the golf ball. So from here, she can do her backswing, and when she comes back down towards impact, it's going to pull her straight back down the same path that she came. And she's just going to do about 10 of those, kind of working that same pattern. There was a research study that showed that actually doing a warm-up that included use of a resistance band as part of your warm-up for golf, people were actually able to hit the ball on average about 10 yards further when using a resistance band as part of their warm-up as opposed to no resistance band. So that's awesome. And again, we can easily do this right here on the range. Good. Go ahead and relax. Thank you, ma'am. Good. All right. So this time, if you've got, we'll still use this. We don't need the golf club. I'm going to have you hold either side there and hold either side. Yep. If you've got a partner with you, otherwise you can loop it around kind of the golf cart. Chloe's going to get in a lunge position. All right. And from here, she's just going to perform rows, kind of back and forth, and she's going to go quickly. Back and forth, trying to move her chest, not just her arms. So we're getting some rotation. We're a little quicker, so we get some speed with it. All right. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, so go ahead and switch legs. We're in this lunge position, so again, we're getting that separation between our upper and lower body. We're working our back muscles, which are going to be important for the golf swing. Good. And then we're going to switch it. So she's going to face the other direction. She's going to be in the same posture, and now we're going to do presses. All right, so lunge position, and she's going to punch back and forth, turning her chest. And again, she's just going quickly with it. All right. This is not trying to be exhausting. You shouldn't be exhausted from this. Go ahead and switch legs. It's more just trying to get these muscles loose. You may break a little bit of a sweat. That's totally fine. Good. And relax. Awesome. Good. We're going to, next one, it's called Stork turns. So I'm going to have you hold the golf club. And you're just going to put your hands on top, and we're going to stand just on your right leg. All right. From here, you're not going to move your upper body, and you're just going to rotate your hips to the left and to the right. Okay. So again, getting some separation between the upper and lower body. The club helps to keep the upper body nice and still, helps with the balance. All right, and really trying to get that rotational movement of the pelvis. Then we can switch sides, do the same thing. Good. So these are called stork turns. Good. And then we're going to take it one step further with that. So now, Chloe, I want you to get into your golf posture for me. And you can put your hands across your chest, and you're going to turn all the way to the top of your backswing. Right? From here, what should happen in a good golf swing is that our hips should actually initiate the movement. So the hips should move towards the target first to initiate the downswing, and then the upper body. So she's going to try to keep her upper body nice and still, and she's just going to rotate her hips to the left towards the target. Good. And then coming back. Good. And she doesn't even have to go all the way through the movement, just initiating with the hips. Good, and then back. So just trying to get some separation, that dissociation between the upper and lower body. Again, just kind of starts to remind your body of, hey, this is how I'm going to initiate my downswing. We don't want everything moving together. Oftentimes that's when we see that over the top. It's the lower body moves first and then the upper body. Awesome. All right. Finally, again, just to get some kind of explosiveness and get our heart rate up before we go out to the range, we're going to do some side-to-side kind of lateral hops. And so from here, we're just going to hop side to side, going as far as you're able, trying to be nice and controlled. So working on the balance, working on the explosiveness, the weight shift that's needed for golf, and again, getting those kind of lateral muscles warmed up and ready for the demands of the golf swing.